of the Price Check Ranch, Levi Shapiro and Howdy Price, once again, will have an open challenge for the United Television Championship.
I just have to say, as soon as I heard that shrill howdy, my eyes rolled so far back, I feel like I saw my brain.
Howdy Price has that effect on people.
What are the rules of this challenge? You remember last time it had to be a year or less of experience. He wanted the greenest, most vulnerable competitor in the locker room to hold on to his title. What are the rules this time?
Well, we're back here in this podunk pit of despair. It's still stanky. Caca! That's what it is. But you know what? The last time we laid down an open challenge, I strongly believe that we got the best that Atlanta had to offer. But just because I'm a fair man and we like to give people the benefit of the doubt, we're gonna lay down one more challenge to anybody in the back. And you know what? However amount of experience they have, because it don't matter. We're going home with the gold. Who do you got, Atlanta?
A true open challenge, guys.
I'm surprised.
And that's dangerous.
Well, who's going to answer?
Okay.
The man with the mindset, Suge D. Suge D. Well, this is truly the opportunity that Suge D was talking about last week when he's had mentioning a bit of a mental renaissance recently. His focus and his mind, they're all over the place. But he feels that when you're always ready, opportunities present themselves. Case in point.
An incredible opportunity for the existential journeyman, Suge D.
Suge D is just a burst of energy right when he comes through the curtain.
Ladies and gentlemen, this match is for the United Wrestling Network World Television Championship. Introducing first the challenger, standing in the corner to my right. From Leeds, England, by way of Atlanta, Georgia, weighing in at 200 pounds, the journeyman, Suge D. And his opponent standing in the corner to my left, accompanied to the ring by Howdy Price. From the last stop on the loop, weighing in at 225 pounds, he is the United Wrestling Network World Television Champion, Timeless Levi Shapiro.
Guys, this is a great main event. Suge D is a much different kind of challenger than Turk was a couple of weeks ago.
No question about that.
And I'm wondering, too, if just the overall history of center stage is kind of oozing into the pores of Levi Shapiro, the timeless one.
Yeah, you think about all the incredible title matches that have occurred here, not only at center stage, but in the state of Georgia over the decades of professional wrestling. And Suge D with an opportunity to take home United Wrestling Network gold for the very first time, and anything could happen. The Dirty Daddy, Chris Dickinson, he's the first ever United World Champion. Suge D looking to make a little bit of history himself.
You know that Shapiro calls himself the timeless one because he's a throwback. Some liken him to the late, beautiful Bobby Eaton. And what I notice about Levi Shapiro is he's taken a little piece of offense from many greats who competed in this very building and gleaned it into his own style.
Well, right now, Suge D's taking a little piece of Levi Shapiro's face with a left and a right and another right hand. Whoa! Levi Shapiro goes crashing to the outside.
Television title in jeopardy, guys?
It very well may be. Suge D is a ball of fire. Oh, hold on. Suge D kicking on the afterburn. Oh. Levi, turn around. Boom!
Oh. Right in the kisser of Levi Shapiro.
Suge D hurt his hand on Levi's jaw.
You talk about focus. You talk about confidence. That is what Suge D is exhibiting. Wait a minute. Howdy Price with a hold of Suge D's leg, and now a boot from Levi Shapiro. Ridiculous. Can Suge D find a way back in this matchup? We'll be right back.
Championship Wrestling from Atlanta, presented by CarShield, returns this Sunday, November 7th, to the Space Event Center in Norcross. Don't miss the Good Brother Gallo. From New Japan Strong, Carl Fredericks. Direct from the WWE, Marina Shafir. Peachtree TV favorite, Baron Black. Effie, Danny Jordan, Zicky Dice, and more. Tickets for this all-ages event are on sale now.
Welcome back to our main event of Championship Wrestling presented by CarShield as the brawl spilled to the outside and Levi Shapiro has maintained control throughout the commercial break, and now there's the strong right hand of Levi Shapiro that he is so well known for. You know what, cover here, and Suge D kicks out at 2, and Alyssa, we know very well how powerful and vicious that right hand can be from Levi Shapiro.
Well, we know it is the claw of Levi Shapiro. He had an injury, and when the ligaments fuse together too tightly, he has this vice-like grip that is absolutely, I mean, it's a game changer.
Not to mention the tendons. One of the reasons we saw Levi Shapiro use the iron claw just a few weeks ago. And he's always a threat to use it, as if he was Killer Kowalski or Fritz Von Erich. But right now, Suge D once again in danger as Levi Shapiro drops an elbow center of the ring, right into the cover here. Left shoulder up. Suge D still in this match.
You know, Shapiro doesn't make a lot of mistakes. And when the momentum starts to shift out of his favor, you always got to keep your eye on Howdy Price on the outside of the ring. Case in point, Suge D was pressing. He had the television champion in trouble, but right before the break, it was Price who proved the difference maker, and it has been all Shapiro since.
And Howdy Price has been the X Factor time and time again over the year-long reign of Levi Shapiro.
Howdy Price, the proprietor of the Price Check Ranch, a wheeler and dealer. This is someone who is known for different shenanigans and shortcuts, anything that it takes to ensure that Levi Shapiro will remain victorious and remain the United Television Champion.
Another cover. And now we're starting to see with every single cover by Levi Shapiro, Suge D is struggling more and more to stay in the match.
Here's the thing about Levi Price, guys. He actually knows all the rules in professional wrestling because he knows how to break them.
I mean, you got to know them to break them, right? You got to know how to tiptoe around those rules.
Well, Suge D may have broken the jaw of Levi Shapiro. What a powerful right hand. A bit of an opening, a window of opportunity for Suge D. Once again, Howdy Price, come on. And Levi Shapiro taking advantage. The officials got to consider.
Yeah, I got to wonder why this referee isn't throwing Price out of here. That happened right in front of his face.
It certainly did. Shapiro once again a cover, but this time Suge D a little more oomph behind the kick out.
Price constantly walks that line of doing enough to distract but not disqualify.
Suge D, though, in a precarious situation.
The fist right to the face, another cover. Levi Shapiro is so methodical, not going for any style points. He's trying to wear down Suge D.
Now Suge D, that vice-like grip is on, but Suge D is someone that is so well-traveled, who has studied so many different styles, but Levi and Howdy Price barely giving him an opening to get in any kind of offense.
Well, Suge D is a true abstract artist in the ring, but it may take a little more than artistry to find a way back in this match.
Watch Howdy, watch Howdy, watch Howdy.
For the third time this match, this is getting ridiculous.
You got to get this guy out of here. He is trouble.
Come.
The Mississippi.
Now alerting the referee. What, is he trying to get him to count Suge out?
Another disgusting display by Howdy Price at ringside. I mean, Suge D is fighting a handicap match.
Crowd here in Atlanta chanting that they want Howdy thrown out too, but now Suge D,
Sunset
could it
flip,
be?
shoulders down, and oh, Levi Shapiro so close to a new champion there.
Oh.
And the heel connects with the face of Suge D.
This is basically 1.5 or 2-on-1. Suge D came into a television title contest, and it's a handicap match in my view.
Suge D is down. Levi Shapiro possibly calling for the Iron Claw.
The claw held aloft by the current United Television champ.
Oh!
Wait,
Suge D fighting with every ounce of strength he has left. Oh, hold on.
wrenching the wrist.
And now Suge D with a second win here.
The tide shifting in the favor of the existential journeyman, Suge D.
Oh! Beautiful knee lift, and now Suge D, bam, European uppercut. He's got Levi Shapiro on spaghetti legs right now. Oh, into the bridge, and the cover, new champion.
No! Howdy Price is up on the apron, realizing that the title is in such serious jeopardy. He's now distracting our official.
Price nearly had a heart attack, guys.
This is criminal. Howdy Price needs to get out of here.
Cowering in the
Unreal.
face of Suge D, but
Oh,
no, Levi.
come on. This could be a blatant disqualification here. Wait a minute. Now Suge has him face to face.
Wait,
You
what is
gotta
Levi
stay
doing?
focused. Don't make a mistake. You're not in a match with Howdy Price.
Hold on.
Price isn't the champion.
Hold on. Oh, a right hand. But what did Levi do to the glove?
Look,
I didn't see
there is
it.
something in Levi's glove.
The official clearly has no idea. Oh, no.
I didn't see it, and neither did Suge D. Not until it was too late.
Oh, no.
Suge D's blinded, and now the claw. The
Iron
claw is on.
Suge D is down. The Iron Claw is locked in. The cover, and the champion retains. Disgusting.
Here is your winner and still United Wrestling Network World Television Champion, Timeless, Levi Shapiro.
It truly took an army and a loaded glove for Levi Shapiro to defeat Suge D.
I just wonder how in the world can Howdy Price and Levi Shapiro sleep at night, knowing how that title has been retained, knowing the shortcuts that they have taken for Levi to remain champion.
This was a heist, and Howdy and Shapiro, they're thieves.
Despicable.
No question about that.